Well, how do you do, my friends with the YTPC? Slinger here. Banging out a couple Snuff Spoons. I have all my sling rings done. They're all beside their assigned packaging, waiting for their Snuff Spoons to accompany them for those who ordered. Just thought I'd invite you along for a little bit of the journey. Got my Missouri Meerschaum Maximus reverse calabash cob packed with Cornell and Deal Poplar Camp. Not a bad blend. I can see it really singing with some time though. So I just got this round stock I've been squaring up. Squaring the round on it. Getting all these rounded edges nice and sharp. For when I twist it, make that twist really pop out. You like those nice sharp looking corners on the twist. It really helps the twist sing. So I got this bar going. I'm just drawing it out longer and square. And then once it's the diameter I want, I can cut it into the appropriate lengths and then start bowling out the spoon and putting the curl on it, the twist, all that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but a thing. When the stock I'm using gets to a certain size, my bolt jaws, even my smaller ones, don't really fit it. So these handy slot jaw tongs come in really handy. They got a small little opening in the end of the lip there, that little duck lip, like, you know what I'm saying? And they hold on to smaller stock for me a lot more comfortably. And it can be round or square stock, doesn't really matter. These grip them pretty good. This was a blank set I got from Ken's Custom Iron, legendary website. And they basically just come as the two halves of the tong, all straight, not really forged in, no rivet hole, and they come with a rivet. So you just got to kind of shape each side of the tongs accordingly, punch or drill your rivet hole, and then basically head your rivet in there, work them around to get them going. I really like these things. They've come in clutch a bunch of times. All right, we're at the heat. Alright, I'm going to start marking my cut. There we go. Basically when I mark my cut, I can mark it cold. No, not cold, but down to a black heat. That way, when I take it out of the fire, I can see where my mark is very easily, find it real quick, get in there with the hot cut chisel, and make it go where I want it to go. My hot cut's pretty simple. I made a square shank on a piece of coil spring. I beveled it down into a nice cutting edge. And and that's about that, you know. And I don't really bother heat treating my hot cut chisels when I make them from coil spring. It's just a lot tougher, it lasts a lot longer, it doesn't chip. If I have to sharpen it or whatever more frequently, that's just fine. I'd rather just sharpen it and correct it than have to deal with a chip or anything like that. We're touching super hot steel with it, so heat treating it and tempering it, it just, you know, kind of defeats the whole process. You know, because it's going to just ruin the temper and get rid of that, possibly chip, and I don't want to deal with it. Alright, where's my mark? There's my mark. There it is. I'll just turn it around as I go, so that when these cuts meet in the middle, I have a little less rag to clean up to form cold shuts or inclusions, which can just be kind of an ugly thing and a piece of work, you know. And since this is just mild steel, I don't have to really keep it doggedly hot. Take a pair of these, grab on, vamos. So as you can see, I got a little bit of a rough end down there. I'll just get it hot again, I'll slap it in the vise, I'll file that rough end down, and it won't get in my way. But yeah, I'd love to take you all through the whole process and everything, but, you know, I record on a phone, so space is an issue. I'm going to let y'all go now and get back to work so I can focus, alright? Y'all be easy today. Sling her out.